Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Easter special. We just played some Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U. So let's see what happens in this game. Alright, so we're gonna go to Mario Party like usual. Alright, one player. Of course, plays Mario. Alright, we're taking on Rosalina, Spike, and Toad this game. And for the board that we're gonna play on for this segment, let's play on Airship Central. Alright, let's see who's going first. Alright, I'm going first. Nice. So all of us will get 5 mini stars to start with. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, what number are we gonna roll first? A 6! Alright! But we have to, of course, be very careful with the locks on the gamepad, keeping Bowser in his cage. Alright, we start off with a special dice block. Let's see what we get. A 0 for 1 dice block. Alright, not too bad. Alright, now the airships are going to switch in front of us after each roll of the dice. Alright, on the Rosalina. 5. She gets herself 8 mini stars. She's also getting a special dice block. And she's also getting a 0 for 1 dice block, like what I just got earlier. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens with Spike. A 6! And he has to give up 3 mini stars there. And looks like he's also getting a special dice block. Oh boy, he gets a double dice block there. Wow. Alright, now it's Toad's turn. 4. Alright, we're about to go inside a Toad house. And let's see what kind of special dice block we get in here. A 4, 5, 6 dice block. I'll take that. And too bad, Toad. You just landed on an unlucky space. So he goes down to only 1 mini star. Back to me. I'll go ahead and bring out my 4, 5, 6 dice block here so we can guarantee those mini stars up ahead. 4. Alright, 5 mini stars coming my way. We're also getting another special dice block. Let's see what it's going to be this time. Looks like we're getting another 4, 5, 6 dice block there. Alright. We got a minigame box hidden here. And we're doing a 2 versus 2 minigame. We got Spike as my teammate here, and we're gonna play Soccer Brawl. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's a goal for us right there. Alright, let's keep going. Another goal right there. Doing very good so far. Oh boy! Now our opponents get a goal, but it's alright. Okay! Got a goal right there. And we win that first mini game 3-1. Well done. Alright, me and Spike each get 4 mini stars there. Alright, let's get back to the board. Alright, let's find out what Rosalina rolls here. Alright, she gets a 1 on that 0 for 1 dice block. And we're getting underway with another mini game. Alright, a free for all this time. And we're gonna play Goomba Gotcha. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, we're trying to find the regular Goombas. And we're going to pull off an easy win right there on that minigame with a total of 12 points. That's how I roll. So we get 5 mini stars for that one. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, time to go to Spike. 4. Alright, back to Toad. He's burning out 0 for 1 dice block, and he's getting a 1 there. And looks like Toad's going down to no mini stars. That really sucks for him. Alright, let's head over to me. And I think I'll just go ahead and use my normal dice block for now. Alright, it's a 3 that we roll right here. And there's only one more lock keeping Bowser in his cage. From what I can see, it's the 2. Oh, we lose 5 mini stars there, so I have to give up the lead for now. But there's still lots of time left in the game. Alright, Rosalina rolls a 4 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block, and she has to give up 5 mini stars. At least I do get the lead back there. Well, looks like Rosalina's landing on a lucky space. Rosalina picked the best block there because there were 6 mini-stars in there. So Rosalina does get back the lead again there. And Spike's gonna roll a 1. He does get 5 mini-stars there. Alright, let's go ahead and do a mini boss battle. And we're playing Mega Moneymole's Base Mischief. Alright, let's do it. Alright, very easy base right there to start off with. Alright, time for the maze to change now. Well, this should be another easy one here. Got it. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh, we got a very easy one right here. Made it through that very quickly. And now he's getting mad. Well, now we gotta be very careful out there with these bombs. Oh boy, I don't know if we can make it in time. Oh, just barely made it right there at the last second. I was the only one that made it through that maze. That was pretty incredible how we pulled that off. So, because all my opponents couldn't make it through that previous maze, they lose a point. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, well, I'm unfortunately going through that maze last right there. But at least I still get myself 1 point there. I just need to do a little bit more damage on him. Let's see what happens down the next maze. Oh, can we make it? Yes, just barely. And I'm gonna get the last hit bonus of +5. That was amazing. So we're gonna take the win right there with a total of 31 points. Alright, Spike and Toad ended up tied for third, so they gotta do a tiebreaker roll. And Spike breaks that tie with a higher number. So we are gonna get ourselves 10 mini stars there. Alright, now let's check out the current standings. Right now, we're barely in the lead in first place right now with 24 mini stars. Rosalina's in second with 22. Spike's in third, 17. And Toad's in last with only 1. He already has a lot of catching up to do right here. But glad we're barely out in the lead right now. But let's see how well the rest of this game plays out. Alright, we're on the Toad. Now we gotta be careful with Bowser's ship because it's gonna lock onto some spaces here with the bullet bills. And if we're the captain, we'll lose half our mini stars if we get hit by one. Alright, Toad gets a 5. And he also gets 3 mini stars. Alright, we're heading into another mini game. Let's see what we have here. A free-for-all. Alright, we're playing Platform Push. Alright, let's see how well we do on this one. Well, there goes Toad. Oh boy, don't you dare! Alright, well, there goes Rosalina. And we're gonna get the win! Sweet. So that will give us 5 mini stars. Alright, my turn. Okay. I think I'll just go ahead and use my 0 through 1 dice block to play things safe. Because I don't want to lose my mini stars right here for what I got. Alright, well, it's going to be a 1. Alright, let's see what Rosalina gets here. 4. And that'll give her 5 mini stars. Now her and I are tied for the lead right now, so things are looking pretty intense for us at this moment. Alright, what kind of special dice block does Rosalina get? A 1, 2, 3 dice block. Alright, time to see what happens with Spike. He's burning out his double dice now. Alright, 5 and 2 for a total of 7. But 2 was the last of the locks keeping Bowser in his cage here. So, because of that, Spike now has to hand over half his mini stars to Bowser. Alright, now time for Bowser to scour some Bowser spaces on the board. Alright, Spike gets 8 mini stars there. And it looks like he's landing on a Bowser space. And looks like Spike has to lose half his mini stars there. Too bad. Kind of interesting that Spike had to give up half his mini stars twice so fast right there. I wasn't even expecting it. Alright, anyways, let's go back to Toad. And he's gonna roll a 4. He does get 5 mini stars there. But Toad's about to lose half his mini stars, all because he's getting hit by a bullet bill. And he literally just lost those 5 that he earned right there on that roll. And Toad is going to get himself a slow dice block there. Alright, let's head to me. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a chance here with the 4, 5, 6 dice block. And I hope that I do not roll a 4 right here, because otherwise if I do, then I'm going to get hit by a bullet bill. But let's see what happens. No! Dang it! That's the number that I did not want to see right there. And then sure enough, that just had to happen. So we did get 10 mini stars, but we're unfortunately losing half of what we got. But at least the good news is that we can have a chance to try to get some of those mini stars right back. And we barely will with the 2 for the amount of spaces that we went backward. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to Rosalina. And she's going to get a 5. But with those 10 mini stars that she's getting, that's going to give her the lead back. Alright, let's not give up yet. We can still have a shot to win this. Alright, Spike's turn. Alright, time to battle against this ship right here. Alright, the player who gets the last hit will win 10 mini stars. Alright, Spike gets a 5, and it's an attack times 2. Alright, Toad's going with his slow dice block. He's going with the 2. And there's an attack times 4. Alright, if we can get an attack times 4, then we can get that last hit. If we want to do that right here, then we gotta try to roll a 4 or a 6. Let's see what happens. No, it's gonna be a 3. But we do get an attack times 2, so it's not too bad. Alright, we're heading to Rosalina. She's going with her 1, 2, 3 dice block, and it's going to be a 2. And she gets an unlucky space. The good news is that we do have the lead again right here, so hopefully we can hold on to it. Well, Spike's getting an attack times 4, so that will make him get the last hit. And that means Spike is going to get those 10 mini stars there. Alright, now let's head over here. And let's go back to Toad. 3. Alright, we're entering the home stretch now. Not far to the goal now. Let's take a look at everyone's mini stars. Alright, we do have the lead in first place with 30 mini stars. Rosalina's in second with 20. Spike's in third with 19. And Toad's in last with 5. But since Toad's in last place, he is going to be getting a slow dice block. From here on, the player in last place can choose the mini game. It's only fair. We're following the home stretch. Be careful going through these last spaces. Alright, looks like we're changing the turn order here, so let's find out who's going next. It's me! Okay. Let's find out what I'm going to roll here. 4. We do get 8 mini stars there. But we unfortunately just landed on a Bowser space. Oh boy. What's it gonna be? Oh, and 10,000 mini stars. So at least we're lucky that we're not losing anything right here. But there's no way we're gonna get 10,000 mini stars that easily. Instead, we just get one. Alright, time to head over to Rosalina, and she gets a 4. And while she's landing on a Bowser space as well. Now we're bowing for half of our mini stars. This is gonna get interesting. Alright, let's all hand half our mini stars to Bowser. And that's a total of 40 altogether. Alright, let's find out what we're gonna play. Found it, pound it. So whoever gets first place is gonna win 24 mini stars. I'm feeling very confident about this one right here. So this shouldn't be a problem at all. I've just gotta look for the matching images to ground pound here in each round. Alright, let's keep going. Aw, dang it, why would you squish me like that, Toad? Alright, we're on to the last round. Alright! We win with a total of 13 points. That's what I'm talking about. And we get ourselves 24 mini stars. That'll totally help. Alright, now it's Spike's turn. And he's going to roll 4 on that 4, 5, 6 dice block. He's also getting 10 mini stars there. And he's getting another 10 right there as well. Alright, time for a boss battle. And we're playing Make a Bloopers Bubble Battle. So this is basically the one where we gotta try to pair up the panels to attack. Alright, let's go! God, my opponents are just stealing these panels right now. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to get back on the right track. Oh, shoot. I picked the wrong one right there. Still doing pretty good out there. What the? How did I even choose the wrong one there? I don't even know. At least we're still barely in the lead right now by 2 points. And now we must be extra careful here, because if we choose the wrong panels at this point right here, then we're going to get attacked by regular bloopers. gotta be kidding me. Oh boy, this is looking very intense. Okay! Just barely got the last hit bonus to +5. Glad I was able to pull that off. Alright, so we win with a total of 29 points. And we're going to get 15 mini stars there. Alright, now we're about to see who our winner is in a moment. But first, it's time to give out the bonus stars. Alright, first up, the slow star for moving the fewest spaces goes to Toad. And then, the minigame star for the most wins goes to me. Alright, let's go to the final results. And who is our winner? It's not Rosalina, and it's not Toad. It's me! That is how it's done. I'm the superstar. Alright, so it looks like we're going to get a total of 69 mini stars there. And we also get 69 Mario Party points as well. And we also won by 19 mini stars over Spike. So that was a pretty intense game that we had right there. But I'm glad we were able to pull off that victory right there. So I'll gladly take it. And here's the graph as well if you all want to see that. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Party 10 for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 2025 Easter special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.